Hello, I'm TypoHouseGames.
And I'm Jester.
And you're not watching twitch.tv/TypoHouseGames. You're watching
twitch.tv/KingJester719.
And we have the 5th box of our Sword and Shield box opening marathon. It's
Battle
Styles.
This is the one that I was the most excited for.
This is the one you've been looking forward to.
Because, and it's not even because of anything I want to play in Standard. I'm excited for this one because of the cube.
Oh, I was going to say,
this is where most of the cube cards are.
Yeah.
We need the Houndooms and the Octilleries.
So this was before I started buying boxes, but we ended up buying like 6 ETBs. So I had quite a bit of Battle Styles, because this is one that was like really hard to find product, and like this was the height of it. And I was working at Walmart at the time, so anytime I saw ETBs, I was just like,
yeah.
But now that we have enough card shops in the area that are getting product, it has become significantly easier for us to buy product. But yeah. What's up?
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I was like, hello, where's the code card?
Yeah. Now, as sets go, this is one of the sets that's generally considered one of the cheaper sets.
Let's go.
There's not a lot of like big money cards in it. But
I've been setting the Pokemon all separate.
Yeah. But this is one of the sets that, had a major impact on the way the game was played.
Yes, Rapid Strike and Single Strike coming out was huge and changing the format.
Took a little while for Single Strike to get there, and some days I argue it's still not quite there because the engine it has to play is so obnoxious.
I'm telling you, just put Lucky Ice Pop in it, man. That's a terribly cut card. I wonder what it's cut off of.
You talking about your rare?
Level Ball. No, I don't even think it's the rare.
Oh.
There's just a card in here that had like a white line across the top.
Oh, it sucks. Yeah. Level Ball is a really good card.
I need it. I need them bad.
Yeah, we do. Level Ball goes into everything. We never have enough of those.
It's even more complicated when you try to build pre-constructed decks with single prizers because like you need level balls for all of them.
Yeah, Level Ball is really good.
Because I don't want to give them quick balls, though I put quick balls in the
I feel like we have more quick balls than we do level balls just because quick ball has been around longer and we have a couple of different prints and it ends up in more like league battle decks and structure decks and stuff like that.
Gold level ball!
Oh, that's a gorgeous card.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
That one should definitely go into one of your pre-constructed, right?
No. God, do I have a deck that I'm going to put level ball in?
I'm sure you do somewhere.
I'll find one.
Yeah. I'll say, I think Zach has a level ball that's gold, so either you can pick his up or you can trade it to him if he still wants to play. It's so hard, like, getting Zach to come to stuff. He's always so busy.
Yeah. I have to go over there and finish sorting his bulk still.
Maybe he'll have some Dusknoirs for me. I don't think he got too much Vivid Voltage. But I did talk him into going to the Vivid Voltage pre-release because I saw that the Jirachi Amazing Rare, and I was like, man, that card is gorgeous.
Single Strike Energy. It's over there next to you. That stack I brought is mostly special energies.
Yes.
I was amazed how many Single Strike and Rapid Strike energies I pulled out
Tower
of
of Waters. That's another card we don't have enough of. Especially because I feel like there's 3 or 4 different
Rapid Strike decks?
Yeah, but there's only like...
There's Sylveon Box, there's Blaziken,
Zeraora, which you don't really see that one. That one kind of got folded into the Sylveon Box. Yeah.
There's Urshifu Melanie. Like, it's basically just the different versions of Urshifu.
Oh, and then Malamar.
Yeah, and then Malamar.
Like, Sylveon plays the Urshifu, but that's not the point of the deck. Like, straight Urshifu.
Another one? Let's go.
You know what? The puppy's probably hungry. We normally don't feed her until like 8 o'clock when we get home from work and she's settling down for bed. That way she doesn't wake up in the middle of the night starving. But we really didn't think through this stream room being in the back where the puppy is.
Rapid Strike Mustard.
It's the wrong mustard. It's the wrong mustard.
See, that mustard's still funny though. It's just the other one's better.
Yeah.
B-Drill, baby.
It's so funny that like single strikes, and I know it's not true. Its best attacker isn't Beedrill, but its best attacker is Beedrill.
In the current meta, its best attacker is Beedrill.
Yeah.
Everybody plays Special Energy. Oh, that's a cute VMAX you have over there. Oh, is that a Capture Energy on it? I see. Time for Beedrill.
I feel like if it wasn't for Capture Energy, like Beedrill wouldn't be like a catch-all for everything. But like, if you're not playing Fusion Strike, Single Strike, or Rapid Strike, you're probably playing the Capture Energy. But if you're playing any of the, any of the styles, you're dying to that Beedrill.
I love the Beedrill card because it like, not only does it kill special energy Pokemon, but, like, it changes the prize trade.
Yeah.
Like, they can't go VMAX, VMAX, or VVV and win the game because I'm just going to throw Beedrill out, and it's a one-prizer that's going to OHKO you. So you have to deal with the Beedrill.
Yeah. Kohak is saying he thinks Arceus is going to change how, like, prevalent special energies are.
Only if it makes Mew VMAX go away.
I agree, but I also disagree.
Cherim. Victini.
Because the thing with Arceus, it's going to be playing the new...
Double Turbo.
Yeah, the Double Turbo. So even if it's only 2 prize cards, but that's still a free 2 prize cards off, like, and a guaranteed knockout. So I think Beedrill is still going to be very relevant, if not arguably more relevant, because if you can kill the Arceus before it gets, like, a second attack off, it's going to be great.
Also, this happened in a game I played against Austin. He was playing his single strike deck, and he couldn't get set up to swing, and I was getting a Beedrill out the next turn. So he just didn't attach a special energy to his Umbreon V that he left in his active, and instead he tried to build one up on his bench. But Umbreon V is weak to grass and has 200 HP, and Beedrill's other attack for 1 grass energy does 110, so I killed his Umbreon V with Beedrill's second attack, and he just scooped. Like, even when Beedrill doesn't get the...
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't need the special energy.
Nope.
Yeah.
If you're weak to grass, Durant.
Kohak saying, what set is this? Is that the Mill one?
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Mill one came out that recently in Battle Styles. I thought it was one of the older sets.
Mill's around for another year.
Yeah.
If only Mill got some, like, serious support.
Yeah. Kohak saying Gengar is the superior single strike deck because it only takes 2 energy to attack. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, but when's the last time we saw Gengar do anything super good?
Gengar's been winning a lot of tournaments online, but not with single strike behind it. It's winning with the Inteleon engine behind it. It's so stupid.
That's silly. But no,
they're playing like 3 Path, 3 Tower of Darkness, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, when you only need 2 energies, what's the point of playing the Houndooms and the rest of the single strike engine? So I mean, I don't think it's a bad call, honestly. I think it's unfortunate that the best single strike deck barely plays any single strike cards.
Shifu.
So when this set first came out, there were some special editions that came out with single strike Urshifu and rapid strike Urshifu. I did not realize that they were not the ones that came in the pack, and they were bad.
They are bad.
So I ended up buying like 4 of each. And then I looked at them, and I was like, oh, no. It was very unfortunate. But it gave me a foil playset of all the energies, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then packs. Like, so I can't be too upset. Oh, God, more Tower of Waters. Thank God.
We should see plenty of them.
Yeah. I know this is the wrong set, but I still want to see Dusknoir. Make it happen.
You got one over there? I'll slide it in. We'll have an 11 card pack.
I'll see if I can track down the Viv Voltage GTB. But God, what set was it? No, it wasn't even a set. It was it was the Battle Styles build-in battles. We have a video on the YouTube channel where Dakota was opening his Battle Styles build-in battles, and it was all the McDonald's promos and then a Gold Rare Houndoom.
What?
Yeah, it was wild. And I was like, well, I guess we can't play the build-in battle now, and it's really unfortunate that we got all these McDonald's promos, but we didn't have half of these, so that's great. And the Gold Rare Houndoom.
Yeah, the Gold Rare Houndoom is nice.
Yeah. It's a shame I traded them. I really wanted to play Single Strike for the longest time, and then when I finally got around to trading off my Houndooms, it's like, no, Gengar just came out. I should have held on to those. Single Strike is getting good.
But now it turns out you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Stoutland? What do you do?
You're
terrible.
You have one of them. I had 2, which is one of the reasons I wanted to play Single Strike, because I had 2 of the Gold Rare Houndooms. Dakota pulled one, and then I pulled one out of something, and then I was like, man, I have 2 of these. Single Strike is calling my name. And, it definitely feels a lot more like the decks that I like to play, because I when
you just want one-hit knockouts.
Yeah, when they announced Single Strike and Rapid Strike, and I was like, oh, I know which one I want to play. And, yeah, it just didn't work out. Escape Rope is a great card.
I need to find room for one in Surfetched.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting bullied by Meloetta.
That Kingdra
Octillery
is really neat.
Yeah, that Kingdra is like the backup attacker for Lapras.
Really? Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. Because when they kill Lapras, all the energy just goes to Kingdra, and he swings again.
Yeah. I wanted to do something with a Kingdra, but it wasn't worth it. There was an old Blastoise deck that I bought a bunch of cards for, and then everything rotated out like the week after I got everything because I didn't realize rotation was happening so soon, and it had like a Kingdra GX, and that was its whole thing. Like anytime it was basically that Kingdra, except it did more damage, and it was a GX worth more prize cards. XP share. I'm so glad that they reprint some cards. Like, and we don't get them all at once. Like, in the base set, they don't go, all right, here's everything that we reprint ever. That they kind of trickle in and out. I think it's really interesting for, like, the meta.
Yeah, I think, like, cards definitely need reprinted. There are some cards that don't need reprinted.
Battle Compressor?
Yeah, never, ever.
Which is funny, because I feel like, we say that about Battle Compressor a lot, but, like, in Standard right now, what would you even Battle Compress? Just energies, really.
Mad Party.
Yeah. But
Mad Party would get stupid quick.
I mean, it's already getting stupid quick with the B barrel.
Yeah, but like they still have to get cards in their hand, like more cards in their hand to discard said cards.
Yeah.
Ooh, Full Art Necrozma.
Yeah, that's another card I thought was gonna be really cool because in the structure deck on TCGO, the Necrozma has a similar attack, and I was like, man, this card's gonna be really good. And
What's
then,
unfortunate for him is that it's 2 psychic and a colorless. Because if it was a psychic and 2 colorless, he'd be really good. When when Brilliant Stars came out.
Yeah.
Because you could
see that.
You could double turbo to him and do 200.
That's really good, actually. Yeah, that is a shame that he's 2 psychics.
Because now you have to put a lot of Shadow Riders behind him, and Shadow Rider just sucks.
Yeah. Now
apparently it's good with Adventures Discovery and VIP Pass though.
I mean, it's better, but it still takes a little bit too long to ramp up sometimes.
It also gets caught in the crossfire of all the dark decks that are being built to beat Mew.
Yeah.
Because like right now in Standard, you're either building Mew, building a Dark Box deck to beat Mew, or building like Jolteon to beat Mew or to beat a Dark Box and go kind of even with Mew. And if you're playing anything else, like I don't know at this point.
Yeah. I think, again, the Dusknoir version of the Jolteon like, it already plays Path of Peak to shut down Mew, but once you put that Dusknoir, like, what do they even do? They can't even attack.
Yeah, they can. They just provide colorless energy, and its attack is 2 colorless.
Is it really?
It's
That's
not
stupid.
the 2 psychic one. It's 2 colorless.
No.
It's so stupid.
That's obnoxious.
That's why Mew's going to run double turbo when Brilliant Stars comes out. It's just going to get to attack in 1 turn without Elises. So now Mew's going to get to attach and boss.
Well, I was going to say losing 20 damage is relevant, but it's got power tablets. So
it's got power tablets, command belt's coming out. So, is it really losing 20 damage?
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's just swinging faster is what it's doing. That's a cool Grumpig.
God, what are we going to do? Like, how are we going to stop Mew? Like, is there anything, like, super good coming out dark-wise? Because I know we saw the Darkrai, but we don't even know if it's coming out in the next set.
Yeah.
Also, the next set is coming out
I'm assuming it would be
soon.
the set after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mew just runs the world right now. You pretty fair will just have to build Dark Box decks to beat it. It's so annoying that you have to build, like, because of how prevalent Mew is and how much it dominates every other deck in the meta, you have to build Dark Single Prizers just to beat Mew. And you just have to hope you don't run into anything else.
I feel like Eternatus still isn't, like, good. Like
I think Eternatus is going to be better.
Yeah.
But if every RCS list starts running Path, is it really better?
Yeah, you're going to end up... Like, it's the same reason Eternatus stopped getting played in the first place, because people are so afraid of Path to the Peak. Like, Path to the Peak is super rough for it, too. Like,
yeah, and now more decks are running Training Court than anything just because they don't want Path.
Yeah, Training Court's so good, though.
It is.
Yeah.
I run in Surf Fetched so that I can attack with Beedrill.
Yeah. I tried it in Rayquaza. I liked it in Rayquaza. It wasn't relevant enough. So God, I hate Rayquaza so much.
If you could discard the fire energy in addition to it, then Training Court would be super relevant.
Yeah, 100%. And when the deck first came out, and I thought you could, and I was like, man, this deck is really good.
Yeah, because you bullied people at tournaments for the first 2 weeks.
It wasn't even first 2 weeks.
And then I was like, oh hey, by the way, you actually can't discard the fire. And then everybody went, oh yeah, you're right. And then you found yourself 1 energy short in every game you played for the next 2 weeks.
Yep. And I get why they did it, just to balance it out. Because again, being able to one-shot everything
That card would be
was stupid.
That card would be broken.
Yeah. But now it's just bad.
I also want.
I wanted Ray to be so good. I did.
I also want Ray to be good.
Yeah. God, like everyone was hyping it up at first too, so I was like, okay, if I'm a tier whore and I will play the best deck in the game. I haven't gotten around to doing it with Mew because I didn't want to spend all that money on Mew considering how bad I got burned on Rayquaza. So I didn't buy into Mew, but God, I had a tournament. I think the weekend after the Evolving Skies came out, so I'm like, yeah, I'll drop $200 on some Rayquazas and hope they come in time for the tournament. And I think they did. I still lost though, because even me playing Ray the silly way, being able to discard with the fire energy, I still ended up losing.
Bruno, Rapid Strike Mustard. Was Single Strike Mustard like a rare?
No, I don't think he is.
What is happening here? Where's the Single Strike Mustard? Another Kingdra?
God, God, I wish they would print better Pokemon. Like, I don't want every Pokemon to be a baller, but I would like something besides the rare to be relevant.
That's why you just gotta play decks like me, man. I've pulled out all the Durants. That is, it is an uncommon.
Yeah, but like, I want them to be relevant and not because they have some sort of gimmick like the Durant. Like, you could even argue like the Malamar is just a giant gimmick too, because
it's just a good gimmick.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I think strategy and thinking through the game is good and fun.
Flapple VMAX.
But, I don't know. I want single prizers to be straightforward and to be easy and them not to have to jump through a bunch of hoops. Like, I think them needing a little bit of setup isn't too bad. Like, I can't think of anything, but
single prizers that need a little bit of setup.
Yeah, but enough for it to be relevant because most of the single prizers have to evolve.
Yeah, Malamar is probably the closest you got.
Yeah, because it's a stage 1.
Yeah.
But like when you look back,
that and Dark Box.
Yeah, Dark Box is definitely an interesting gimmick now.
It's only relevant because of Mew.
Yeah, and I know you've said it. It's not hard to play around.
No.
Yeah.
If you're not playing Mew, like, basically, if you have any kind of search capabilities against the Dark Box deck, you just win by stalling it because it runs out of gas. If you don't take prize cards, then it never gets to big damage. You just kind of got to stall out the scoop up nets.
Yeah.
And then kill the quick shooters.
That is one of the things that the Dusknoir puts back online in Jolteon. It lets you start quick shooting stuff so you can start picking stuff off again. But I feel like that doesn't really
Finally
matter.
got an urn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You went through more than half the box and just saw a urn?
Yep.
That's ridiculous. I like a lot of the
Evomancy Orbital.
Yeah, it's a good card. Yes, ma'am.
Somebody just got around our 5 per pack or 5 packs per person restriction.
Okay.
We were 30 different or 30 packs. We know we're allowed a 10 pack limit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's odd.
So they just wiped the store out.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
That's how that goes. We had the same problem with ammo at Academy.
I don't know, ma'am.
They have to come pick it up tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Guess who works tomorrow morning?
You?
Guess it's gonna make them feel like complete shitheads.
Oh.
I would just
Just gonna look at them and be like, man, I was gonna
Ooh.
buy some of these for my kid's birthday tomorrow.
a reverse foil single strike.
I'd be like, oh man, I really hope you're opening these packs for yourself and you're not a scalper because like scalpers are like the scum of the fucking earth.
Scalping is terrible.
Yeah, so obviously if you're watching our stream, I'm going to assume you're not a scalper because you're actually interested in Pokemon content and not just making money.
Don't be a scalper.
Yeah, but don't be a scalper. Don't be a jerk. Like, don't get me wrong, we buy a lot of product as evidenced by this stream.
But I'm opening all of it.
Yeah, like a lot of this is older product too, but we're opening it. This is for our enjoyment. This isn't to be a jerk. This isn't to be mean.
Yeah, like I could be like some places I know and sell a Sword and Shield base set booster box for $325, but I just want to open it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Shh. You're okay. So we're gonna do our video eventually, Dakota. I'll even let you stay up late for it. But hey, you can't throw shots like that when we're live, because that's a bad look for everyone. Yeah. Also, it's very unprofessional to say stuff like that, like in a video format. Like, generally, you want to stay positive, even if you don't necessarily like some people, because you never know what people are going through. Mimikyu.
Yeah, except scalpers.
Yeah.
You can be rude to
Well,
scalpers.
also scalpers is kind of generic. It could be anyone or no one at the same time. But yeah. What does that Mimikyu even do? I remember people saying that it was going to be relevant.
When
soon.
you play it from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may prevent all damage done to it by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Oh, it must be a different Mimikyu that's coming out that references
The VMAX.
Ace Rolla.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the VMAX.
Okay.
So you play that.
Yeah.
They guarantee can't kill it next turn, and then you can evolve into the VMAX and play the Ace Rolla card.
That
for,
is
like,
some
spread damage.
tiny HP for a V.
Phalanx V is the same.
Well, yeah, they have damage resistance abilities though, so.
So does this. You just can't hit it for a turn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
First Karinas.
Oh, wow. Have you not pulled out any of like the Golbats and Crobats for this?
Nope. Just
It's
Zubats.
in this set, isn't it?
Yes, just
God.
all I've seen is Zubats. I think if there's a set that you wanted to go heavy on for cards that are just playable, this was the set to do it.
I can see that. Yeah.
Besides base set,
yeah, I think if you're looking for collectability,
this is the worst set to buy.
yeah, Evolving Skies is probably the best. Also, you say playability. God, so many of the cards in Evolving Skies are still playable just because of like the evolutions. Foil, XP share. XP share is so good and so bad.
And the second half of this box definitely started to slow down. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Also, I hate Empoleon.
Man, I wish that Empoleon V was good because that card what is it? The alt art is so sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
But man, that card sucks.
Yeah, I was just looking at the art on the next pack, and I was like, why are you so bad at Empoleon?
I did see somebody actually put together a deck list. It's instead of Blaziken's Aurora, it's Empoleon's Aurora. Because Empoleon can move the energy from itself to Zeraora. But I'm like, if you do that, you just open yourself up to being bossed and losing the game.
Yeah.
It's on ooh, Houndoom.
Hey, what is that? One in the whole box.
But the good thing about Empoleon versus Blaziken is that Empoleon's only a V, so it only yields 2 prize cards when it gets knocked out, and you can get to it in 1 turn.
That's fair. But,
Though he wasn't playing Melanie. Like I don't understand like the whole concept that he had. I love when people try and get creative, but like when they try and get too creative, first fan of waves.
Wow.
When they try and get so creative that they just forget cards exist.
Yeah. They end up tunnel vision. That's why I really like doing deck profiles and stuff. Like then you can start getting their group think in.
Yeah.
Like when I posted the video for my Ho-Oh Amazing Rare Yveltal deck, somebody commented about the Nagalore, and I was like, that is a phenomenal idea. I'm going to do that right now. And then somebody else made, I think it was the same dude who made the video you were talking about with Empoleon, but made a video about, Amazing Rare Yveltal in Standard using the Trumbeaks and stuff like that. And like everyone in the comments were talking about, the way they were playing the deck, and there was like 3 or 4 different ways, and I was like, man, I didn't even think about those. I should really look into it and see if there's anything that I can do that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, like, it's really nice to put out content, but it's also really nice to put out content and get feedback and be like, oh, yes, let's make my stuff more busted. Rayquaza didn't get any of that.
No. You can't make that deck busted. That deck is only busted when it draws really well off the first hand.
Yeah. And goes
First.
the first or second, whichever one that it wants. Anyway, you have not been watching twitch.tv/TypoHouseGames. You've been watching
twitch.tv/KingJester719.
If you're on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We still have one more box in the marathon to go, but if you're on YouTube, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're in the YouTube video and you're trying to get these code cards, I am so sorry for you. Maybe someone was nice and left one for you. Who knows?
Also, what's even funnier is I've realized this entire time I've been showing them upside down. So, like, if you have a bot reader on the screen, it's having a hard time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the hits. Level ball, really nice.
Yeah, again, not a bad box.
No, the first half was definitely stronger than the second half.
Yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on twitch.tv/TypoHouseGames, the King Jester 719. Follow us on Twitter, TypoHouseGames, King Jester. That's it for this video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.